Hi guys. I know it's been a long time since I uploaded, so long I actually deleted all of my old videos. Things just got really busy and I didn't have time for YouTube anymore, but I'm back now and I think I'm here to stay this time. I've got a really big video planned for today. I figured I'd make up for some lost time by showing all of my dolls, so we're doing a doll tour. I'm also testing out a new editing app this time around, so we'll see how that goes. Now that all that's out of the way, let's get started. So for those of you that don't know already, hi, I'm Dolls Love. I'm a Monster High collector and I started collecting again in 2023. As of right now, I have 51 dolls. Today I'm going to be individually showing each doll, with the exception of a few that I'm restoring in later videos. I'm going to go ahead and get into it. I'm starting with all of my G1 and G1 pre-production dolls. Starting off strong with my all-time favorite doll in my collection, Holt Hyde. I ended up getting this doll as a gift for my mom on my birthday, and he's still one of my favorite dolls. Honestly, ever. Holt is my favorite Monster High character of all time, and having this doll means the world to me. Next up is my Skulltimate Roller Maze Operetta. I still have her box too, but it's completely crushed. I got her from someone who gave me their entire childhood collection. She still has really bad box hair that I need to fix, but regardless, she's really pretty and I'm glad to have her in my collection. Next, we have Bonita Femur. I'm not entirely sure I'm saying that right. I've always said Bonita Femur, but I don't know. She has a really mysterious backstory in my collection. Someone got her for me for my birthday, and it was really expensive, and no one ever left a note or, took credit, so this will be the last G1 doll shown in this video, but I have more to restore later, so G1 fans, I promise there's more to come. This is Skeleta Calaveras. She is not in the best condition, but I got her for free and managed to get some clothes on her and fix her hair up a little bit. I still need to remove the glue seepage from her, but otherwise, she's really cute, I think, and I'm happy to own her. A little honorable mention for Nightmare Headmistress Bloodgood's horse, and now let's move on to G1 Cree Productions. First G1 Cree production I'm going to be showing is Frankie Stein. I got her along with the rest of my Cree productions in the last wave that came out, and I was so lucky to be able to get my hands on all 4 of them. Most of my collection is out of box since I don't plan on selling them, so after I show the rest of the Cree productions, if you'd like to see them unboxed in a later video, let me know. I'm gonna be honest, I really only unboxed Frankie to put her with Holt. I just think they're so cute. Next we have my Draculaura doll. Draculaura was my favorite when I was little, and I'm a little scared I'm gonna mess her up, so I haven't unboxed her yet, but I do plan to. Overall, I still love her, and I'm really happy to have her in my collection. Next, we have my 2 Cree Production Claudines. The out-of-box one is actually from the first wave of Cree Productions, but I wasn't a big collector back then, so I lost all her accessories and didn't take great care of her, so I ended up buying another one during the last round. I think Claudine's character design is really pretty, and I love the purples on her. Finally, my favorite Cree production from this wave, Laguna Blue. I wasn't so fond of Laguna when I was younger, but now I think her design and color scheme are just so gorgeous. I can't help but like her. I think the only reason I didn't like her when I was younger is because I hated Gil so much. Every time he was on screen, I would just be completely enraged. Now for my final in-box Cree production, Spectra Vondergeist. Not only do I think Spectra is a really, really pretty character, she may have had a play in one of my biggest hobbies and passions. I'm a writer and I've been a writer since I was really, really young, and Spectra and the ghostly gossip was really relatable. I used to watch the Haunted movie over and over and over when I was little, and I do think that Spectra's focus on writing had a play in mind. Moving on to a really underrated character, I think, Ghoulia Yelps. Ghoulia has one of my favorite color schemes out of every character, and I loved her personality in the show. I mean, my favorite character of all time is Jackson Jekyll. I love a nerd. I really like that she was a non-speaking character, too. I mean, she was speaking, but we didn't know what she was saying. Overall, I think Ghoulia's a really near-perfect character. I love her a lot. Now for my last Cree production doll, Abby Abominable. Abby was a doll I was really, really excited to receive, and I know I keep saying this over and over, but I love her. I love her character, I love her color scheme, I love all of it. It's probably more difficult to find a Monster High character I don't like. My only complaints with this doll is she has really, really stiff joints. You can see where I tried to put her hands on her hips and they just wouldn't move. She's also constantly looking up. Now for the last in-box dolls I have, the Cleo and Deuce Halliday 2-pack. G1 Cleo and Deuce were just so cute together, and I don't think I'll ever get over them. I'm not so fond of the patterns of their outfits, but otherwise these dolls are gorgeous. I love the side glance Cleo has. The dolls themselves are really, really beautiful. Can we get an extra moment of appreciation for this box? I love the face-ups for both of these dolls so much. Now for my other Holiday 2-pack, Claude and Draculaura. These dolls have some of my favorite outfits I've ever seen on a Monster High doll, especially Claude. He has a 70s vibe about him, and I just really, really like it on him. And every single thing about Draculaura's outfit, from her hair to her shoes to her face-up, everything about it is perfect. These dolls are genuinely beautiful. And now for my final G1 modeled doll, Stitched in Style Frankie. I'm honestly not too sure how I feel about this doll. I feel like her dress is phenomenal, as is her face-up, but as for the hair and the headpiece, I just really don't like them. I think the bangs look a little funny, and the back of the head I just don't like it, where the ponytail sticks out from the bun and all of that. I'm just not fond of it, but overall it's okay. I don't own any G2 dolls, so from here it's straight to G3. I have so many duplicates of G3 characters that instead of going by individual doll, for some of them I am gonna have to go by character. Starting with all my G3 Frankies. I think from G1 to G3, Monster High really came a long way in terms of representation. Frankie being canonically non-binary means a lot to a lot of people I know that grew up on Monster High, and I'm sure it'll mean a lot to the kids that grow up watching G3. Next will be my G3 Torleis. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of most of my Torlei dolls, or any of the Torlei dolls, but I do really like the basic Torlei. Now for my G3 Cleos. I do wish I had more Cleo dolls. I just never get the opportunity to see them in stores. These are actually the only ones I've ever seen in stores. The Monster High stuff isn't very heavily stocked near me. Now for the G3 doll I have by far the most of, G3 Draculaura. I have so many of these. I even have a couple more that I'm not even showing. My favorite color is pink, and I think the pink and black just goes together so well, still, even now. What can I say? I do think my favorite has to be Core Refresh. I don't know what it is about her. She's just gorgeous. Now I can get back to individually showing all the dolls. I'm going to start with the Mansters because I don't really have a lot to say about them versus Heath. His design is just really fitting for him. I don't know. He's Heath. There's not much else I can add. I do really like his G3 personality, regardless of looks. I think they did his doll a little bit dirty with the eyes. I don't know what it is. And here's Deuce. I will say I do like Deuce a little bit more than I like Heath's design. I think his face-up is really nice. There's just nothing really remarkable about this specific doll. I do like the shorts. There's just not anything specific I can really say about them. I never really had much to say for G1 Deuce or Heath either, though. Moving on, we have my Skulltimate Secrets Claudine. I really, really love her design with the crimped hair and the pale lip and honestly all the fashion choices. I know this doll is a little bit controversial design-wise and a lot of people didn't like her, but she's one of my favorite Claudines. I don't like the lack of glasses very much. I have all her pieces, but no glasses. Now for my only other Claudine, which would be her core doll. This is another really controversial design that I really like. I think the people that don't like it are really hung up on how different she is from G1, but it happens. My only real complaint is the material her hair is made out of. It's really hard to manage, and I've had to cut it a couple times just to get it unmatted. I do really love her face up though, especially the glasses. Ignore that they're crooked. Moving on to G3 Venus. This doll has got to be one of my all-time favorite G3 dolls, or all-time favorite dolls, period. There are so many intricate little details and layers to her outfit, and the hair, oh my gosh, the hair. I genuinely can't think of a single complaint for this doll. She is beautiful. I mean, just look at her. Just look at her. On the train of just absolutely perfect G3 dolls, we have Caddy Noir. G3 Caddy means a lot to me personally, and that probably sways my view on the doll, but her design and her outfit and her hair and the brand new body type just for her, everything about it is just so great to me. I loved Caddy Noir in G1, and I love her a little more now. I also love the way they did her lips on this one. Another G3 doll I really love is, of course, Abby. I really love the design of this doll. I mean, the overall outfit, like the fur cuffs. I'm not sure how I feel about the ice fanny pack. I really adore the way her hair looks. The blue and the purple blend so well together. And I love that they gave her added height compared to the other dolls. Also her little snow freckles. Not to ruin the streak of dolls that I love, but now we have Neon Fright's Twyla. This doll was honestly really disappointing. I love Twyla as a character. I love her, and this outfit is gorgeous. But the face up and the lack of bangs, I mean, it just ruins it. It does. The whole outfit is beautiful. And then you look at the face and the bangs, and you're like, oh. Next up, we have G3 Skulltimate Secrets Laguna. Shockingly, this is the only Laguna I've managed to get my hands on. I really like her G3 design. I just never managed to grab her in a series that I like. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this doll. I think her hair is really gorgeous and the outfits are fine. I think it's the teal lip that kind of discourages me. Back to dolls that I love with my whole heart, I have my core Twyla doll. This doll has been through it. For a long time, I just never really put her down. You can actually see the damage all over her legs from where I literally rubbed the paint off because I never put her down. Twyla being canonically autistic and making an entire episode about it meant the world to me because I've never seen straightforward representation like that in such a popular kids show. Overall, I just really love her design and personality. I think it's so fitting for her, and I just love her. I love her so much. Now, the very last thing I have to show you today is my Monster High Polly Pocket set. They are so little and adorable. I got this set for my birthday, and it's just so cute. I love Polly Pocket as is. So there's really not much else to add. That's going to be all from me today. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!